Shalom, Israel. First, giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to the royal house of David. This is what it's all about. I know some of y'all out there are cooking and eating, and we doing the same thing over here. If you having any reservations, I just want you to know that it is okay. All right. Scripture says in Romans chapter 14 that some men esteem one day above the next and some men esteem one day all alike. We choose with a conscious choice to make this Yahushua day. And we do this in remembrance, all right, of our son and brother who died for Israel to reunite the northern and southern kingdom. And this is the symbol, all right, that we hold dear and will always hold dear throughout all eternity, all right? So anybody saying that we're worshiping Thanksgiving or we're uplifting the murder of Native Americans, that's a damn lie. We're not upholding any of that. We're changing the meaning of this day because we are beginning now to destroy the idols out of the land. We have no respect or no love for any fucking Thanksgiving. This is Yahushua Day. And every day that we celebrate, we're going to do this in remembrance of him. All right. So, we might as well show you the spread, all right? And if y'all like, you can send me what y'all cooking. We're going to show y'all what we getting ready to eat on, all right? Shalom. What we got here? We got some roast. What is that?
That's turkey.
Turkey. All right, that's the turkey. All right? All right. We got yellow corn with bacon. Pepper bacon at that, and black pepper. All right, we got fried cabbage, we got dirty rice, and over there we got cornbread dressing. Coming on around, what's this right here?
That is the pork roast.
This is cut up pork roast.
That's the beef roast.
Cut up beef roast.
I just lost the floor.
And this is my world famous. Look at that ham right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? Do y'all see that there? All right. That's that ham. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days.
Okay, I'm out.
Got my own private glaze on there. All right. And the mac and cheese. You wait, will that deepen up? The mac and cheese. My voice don't go no deeper. All right.
All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Yasharahla coming back to you with another Highways and Hedges. Now, I had to change the locations because it was beginning to rain, and it's starting to come down a little lighter than it was a moment ago. I mean, it was pouring down. My shoes are drenched. Like, man, the rain was coming down like a monsoon. So it kind of got me before I could get to my location. But it's okay. You know, hey, one of the things about this is that we come out and we endure the elements. Okay? So as I face the east, I want to go ahead and give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you brothers out there that are laboring, enduring the elements, making your body a living sacrifice, trying to seal the elect, making your carnal election sure, seeking out your own salvation, as well as you sisters that are learning, listening, applying, being obedient to your husbands. Shalom, shalom. Okay? So this is the brother Yasharahla coming back to you with another lesson. All right? And as you seen the video clip in the beginning, the guy, I believe his name is Matthias, and I could be wrong, Salakia. It's been years since I've seen a video of him, and that's because I stopped watching him. When I first woke up to the truth, I was, pushing it on Facebook, Instagram, all that, which I still push it on all those platforms. But, I was excited. I'm showing all kinds of information, even though I was still, learning, But it's like, man, this is big information. This needs to be broadcasting to everybody, all of our people. Well, somebody I know, they inboxed me and said, yo, check this guy out, So then, because I was talking about pork, and they told me this guy says that it's okay to eat it, So I was like, and when I heard that, because I used to share some of this stuff, but when I heard him talking about it's okay to eat pork, because this shows you that he's been doing that for a long time, because I've been in this truth maybe, going on 6 years, if you know, I'm pretty sure about 6 years. So this man's been eating pork, man, for a long time. I believe he's never even gave it up, and he's coming to this truth with a Christianity mindset. He ain't let go of that Babylonian wine. Okay, so I got a couple of scriptures I want to pull out. You know, I'm going to pull out a lot of scriptures. I got video clips more than just the one you saw in the beginning. You know, about this guy and this other information. We're going to go into seafood as well. But I don't know. I think I might call this lesson "Proud Israelite says it's okay to eat pork." All right, and he's wrong. Okay, and we're going to prove that through the scriptures. But you know, some people can pervert these scriptures, man, and make it say what they wanted to say, or make it believable. And see, we got to be very careful. You know, the scripture says the simple believe every word. You know, do your research. But you know, some people can deceive you with the scriptures. You know, so the serpent did it to Eve. He knew scripture. Okay, but this is going into the eating the unclean foods and stuff. All right, because eating pork is considered an abomination. All right, but this is Deuteronomy 14:3, and it says, "Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing." Okay, and that's Deuteronomy 14, the 3rd chapter, or the 3rd verse, I should say. Salakia. Okay. All right. Now I got another one I'm getting ready to bring out here. I'm going to go to the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter, and I'm going to start at the 7th verse. All right, start at the 7th verse. Okay, and this is Leviticus 11, and I'm going to start at verse 7. I'm going to read down to 8, and it says, "And the swine," okay, that's talking about pork, all right, "though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you." Okay, verse 8, "Of their flesh ye should not eat, and their carcass ye should not touch. They are unclean to you." And see, even that touching, you know, when you go into that, you know, they've made, I believe, footballs, basketballs, and I'm not saying all of them, but I think some of them were made out of pigskin. They got purses that are made out of pigskin. So, you know, even touching the carcass, that's touching the carcass. You know, hand sanitizer, it's got pork in it. You know, a lot of people don't know that. So rubbing that on your hands, you know, I was out with my family, you know, my little nephew and stuff, and a bunch of kids are out playing and stuff, and I went out, you know, just kicking it with some of my family, you know, the good ones, the ones that at least kind of like listen to me a little bit. But one of my cousin's friends, they were ready to eat, and she was handing out hand sanitizer, and I told her no. I said I can't have that based on my, you know, I use the word religion, but you know, I was like, no, we can't do that. So she was, oh, okay. She respected it, but I think it kind of threw her off because she was giving everybody hand sanitizer and they were taking it. I just went in the bathroom and washed my hands with water. I didn't even use the soap because some of your soaps, they have a derivative of pork in it, okay? Let's show you how this devil is, man. This devil's wicked, man. All right? He puts it in everything. All right? So I got another scripture, all right, before I bring out another video clip. Let's see. We're going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, and verse 22. All right? And it says, "For my people is foolish." Okay? This is Yahweh talking about us. "They have not known me. They are sottish children." Sottish means stupid. Okay? And it says, "They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." Okay? And this man, you know, it seems like he has no knowledge to doing good. You know? You're eating this swine flesh and you're justifying it, okay? You know, and being proud about it, all right? The man got a video out calling himself, making a response. How you gonna make a response to eating pork, man? You know, and he's just trying to justify eating it, which we got scriptures on that, because, you know, he tried to go into I believe it's Peter. He had the dream, and he tried to twist that, okay? Which we got proof on that. It was talking about man and not animal in that. All right. But again, "For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge."
Now, I'm going to go upside your head with the Hebrew concerning pork since y'all on me about this pork, let's deal with that. All right. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 11. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And I'm only picking that one. This whole passage deals with clean and unclean foods, but we're going to get into that, all right? Leviticus 11 and 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Now, why is he unclean? Well, what makes him an abomination? An abomination is something that can't be he's past being. I don't really give a fuck where y'all put me. I don't care how you splice up the videos. I don't care how many times you call me the fat man, pork pastor. He's a pork pastor. He got a pork demon. He got a pork demon. You know. All right, well, I ain't gonna say it's a demon. Why can't it be a pork angel? I mean, I don't think it's demonic to eat a ham sandwich, you know?
All right, so as you see in the video clip, you know, the man can't take rebuke, you know? And he's talking about his age, talking about I'm 50, what'd he say? I think it was like 53 or something like that. Can't remember, but he was talking about his age. He in his 50s said you can't tell him nothing. I mean, man, I'm pretty much, I'm 40, pretty much. I mean, I'm 39, but you know, I'm right there, man. I'm right up there hanging around 40. That don't mean nothing. I mean, you know, it's a beautiful thing, and it should mean something as wisdom. You know, some of the Jakes over in Africa, you know, they have a high respect for their elders. You know, like something that they don't have here, even in this truth. People look at you, you know, you're supposed to look at your elders and you know, like, and I'm not just talking about like the elders like of the nation, you know, like your apostles and all that. I'm talking about like just older men, you know, like you come across a man that's 60 years old, you should have like high respect for him. How you doing, sir? And be real respectful. I'm always like that with our elders, but you got a lot of people that ain't like that. They you know, they, even with this truth, they like, you know, they got this truth. Who are you? And look down on you. I still don't do that, even with this, and it's true. I have a respect for my elders, but it's crazy, man, because you know. But you also got to understand that some of these age don't make you wise. All right, so you got a lot of these elders, you know, that's supposed to be like elders, you know, and they have no understanding like of this truth, and they very disrespectful. And they act like you can't tell them nothing because of their age, you know? But that's crazy. You know, hey, the spirit, Yahweh Shemel Shah could put the spirit on a 2-year-old and he can confound a 60-year-old man, you know? Just showing you. You know, this thing's about being humble, and that man ain't humble, okay? But this is 1 John 5 and 3, and it says, for this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous, okay? So I want to look up that word grievous here real quick, you know, because it's that, man, keeping his laws are not hard. All right, this is grievous definition. It says of something bad, very severe, or serious. It's not that serious, man. It's not that hard, man. You know, it's not severe. It's not bad, man. You know, it's not a bad thing because they'll make it. Oh, I gotta, you know, keep these laws and stuff. Our people just don't want to be told anything. Okay? You know, and this man, like I said, he's trying to justify eating pork, which the scriptures tell you about what's going to happen if you, you know, when Yahweh Shah returns and catches you eating the pork, man. All right? Matter of fact, I'm going to pull that up here real quick. That's in the book of Isaiah. All right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66. Verse 17, and it says, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, okay? And the abomination and the mouse, because, you know, hey, man, eating that Asian food, man, a lot of that stuff is mouse, you know, mice, rats and stuff, all right, shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. Because, you know, he's coming back with fire, coming back with his chariots like a whirlwind, you know, with rebukes of fire. All right. So a lot of you that are eating it, you know, this man might, you know, Yahweh Shah may allow this man to make it all the way to the end, and he's gonna be still eating that swine's flesh, because you know he can't be told anything, and he's gonna be destroyed by that fire from the chariots. Okay. So that's not a good spirit to be in. You know, all of us can be rebuked. I was being rebuked about coming out on the highways, and I took that rebuke. Now, however, you know, them guys were being very disrespectful, and that's what I called out. Now, as far as me going out, hey, I took the rebuke, because I've been, ever since then, I've been coming out. I'm doing lessons and being diligent, you know, and you can't use that against me. Now, the only thing they can try to say is that I don't do videos every single day, you know. But I explained in my videos, especially my very first videos, about the situation, like where I live and the internet, well, not even the internet, because now we do have Wi-Fi. We didn't have internet. You know, that Wi-Fi really helps, you know, to save my data. You know, that's why I've been even going even more harder, because of that. But where I live, I have to be mindful of my neighbors. Like talking like this, talking loud. You know, some of them work third shift and they can hear all this. The walls are very thin. Like it, man, literally everybody's just peaceful, quiet. They sit in their rooms, they might watch TV or whatever, but you know, it's quiet in there. You know, and you have to be mindful, because if someone complains, you can get evicted. And I don't want to lose my place. All right? But this is Matthew chapter 5, and I'm starting at verse 17. It says, "Think not, I have come to destroy the law or the prophets. I have come to destroy, I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill." Okay? But the Christians try to use that and say, see, he fulfilled it. It's over with. But he tells you, if you break any of them, man, he's going to destroy you, man. All right? For verily I say unto you, till, see, this right here, this is what they don't go into. Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. See, till all be fulfilled. Everything ain't been fulfilled yet. Okay? Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, see, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whatsoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So see, he might eventually make it into the kingdom. But see, what's going to happen, he's going to be one of the least. You know, because he's also trying to proclaim himself to be King David and all kinds of things. And see, I didn't even know that. You know, but a lot of these guys have been jumping out saying they're King David. All right? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But like I said, I got a lot of precepts, man. So y'all please bear with me. It's a lot of precepts coming out. You know, and if you're new into this and you step into these videos, man, hey, take notes. This is what I did in the truth, man. I would take notes, and I'm still learning. I don't know it all, you know. And I'm not ashamed of that, because, you know, we all have our, there's levels to this truth, you know, and access to this. You know, there's levels, you know, and I don't try to act above and beyond, you know, but I will research and do my research on things, you know. I don't believe every word, you know. Like I said earlier, the simple believe every word. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 10. It says, correction is grievous, see that word grievous again, unto him that forsaketh the way. All right, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Okay, this man clearly hates reproof, you know. So Yahweh Shah might put him to death. Okay, that's definitely not the spirit to be in. Okay, you should take it. He's like, wow, I didn't expect all this backlash. But see, and I think he didn't expect it because he's been doing this for years. A lot of people, like, if you ever looked into this guy, if he you know, some people might just be waking up in the truth and never seen him before. He's been eating pork, man, for a long time. Okay, this is Proverbs 27 and 5. It says, open rebuke is better than secret love. Okay, so really rebuke is really love, man. It's showing love to your brother. Like, hey, man, you're going off. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. And see, they thought he was going to take the rebuke, but see, he if anything, he got even more prouder. And then he started talking about these other camps. He was like, you know, which is true. A lot of them have done things, but he's talked about, like, Sakari, how they had the I ain't gonna say it was their Passover, but they was right around Passover. I think a day or so before the Passover, they was in a strip club. You know, they had their garments on and everything, and they was and it wasn't their leaders, but some of their members or whatever. But they took the rebuke, they repented and everything from it. But yeah, he's still bringing that up. This man ain't repenting from eating pork. He's actually don't think there's nothing wrong with it. So Yahweh Shah may get this man, okay? All right. So got another precept here. Man, I got tons of them. You know, like I said, man, this is you know, we're here, man, to warn our people, man. We got to get that blood off our hands. We can't sit there and just allow that to keep going on. But once we tell him and he don't take the rebuke, then you just got to let it, you know, shake the dust off your feet, keep it moving, okay? So, give me 1 second. I'm going to go here into the Apocrypha. I believe this is, yeah. I'm going to go to the book of Sirach, all right, chapter 32, and I'm going to start at verse 17, all right, and I'm going to read down to 19, okay? So it says, a sinful man will not be reproved, okay, but findeth an excuse according to his will. Verse 18, a man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear. So you see, he don't fear the consequences of eating that pork, which their scriptures talking about you'll be destroyed pretty much. All right, even when of himself he have done without counsel. Okay, verse 19, do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. See, he's not repenting, man. And see, Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna get him. You know, the man in the video, you know, you seen the video in the beginning, he was talking about this Coca-Cola and all that, putting it in Coca-Cola. Well, Coca-Cola, man, is not gonna cleanse the meat of the pig, all right, which is an unclean animal, whether he wants to believe it or not. Okay, you know, as you look at the unclean chart, you know, it shows you that the pig, man, is right under the unclean. You're not supposed to eat it. Okay, you know, there's so many facts on telling you about what happens when you eat the pig. You know what I'm saying? All those toxins are still in them and everything, and it does harmful to your body.
Scientific explanations on why pork is forbidden in Islam and Christianity you didn't know about. 1. Pigs carry about 30 diseases which can easily be passed to humans. This is why Allah commanded us to not even touch their carcass. 2. Pigs are garbage guts. They'll eat their own feces and drink their own urine. 3. The pig is the only mammal that does not sweat, leaving the sweat and toxins to merge in its flesh. 4. When a pig dies, the maggots, bacteria, and insects eat its flesh faster than any other animal. 5. There is no safe temperature at which pork can be cooked to ensure that all these parasites and cysts will be killed.
Okay, and I ain't gonna say moving on, but we're gonna jump to another topic, all right? Because this is another thing that is commanded not to eat. Okay, while we're on the topic of this, okay, because I have some information that came out, and it says, you know, so while we're at it, I'm gonna bring it out. But shrimp, lobster, and seafood, you know, which, you know, those are all their seafood. You know, oysters, things of that nature. You know, we're not supposed to be eating those things too.
You know, eating shrimp, crabs, and lobsters all expose you to parasites. These foods were forbidden in the Bible. They are considered bottom feeders. They eat microplastics that fall at the bottom of the ocean and eat fish poo. Back then, they were fed to the peasants because they were cheap. But now, people are tricked to spend hundreds of dollars on them.
I got an article, Salakia. I got an article, and it says Red Lobster reports $11 million in losses because customers are eating way too much unlimited shrimp. Its ultimate endless shrimp deal has led to ultimate endless financial losses. Okay, this was back on the 1st of December. This is going off, man. So that's showing you that a lot of people, and I guarantee you a lot of Jakes, you know, especially Eve. Eve loved eating that stuff, man. You know, eating that at abomination, man, and being proud about it. Okay, the scriptures tell us not to eat that stuff, man. It is a abomination to us, man. See, just like the swine, which the swine is pretty much the bottom feeders of the swine is the bottom feeders of the land. The so-called seafood, shrimp, crab, lobster, and all that, they're the bottom feeders of the waters. Okay, so is the catfish, because we're not supposed to eat catfish. You know, for those that'll say, well, you know, because I'm going to go into the scripture that goes into the fins and scales. All right, they have to have fins and scales, and I'm gonna prove that. All right, we're going to go to the book of Leviticus. All right, we're going to go to the Leviticus chapter 11, and I'm going to read verses 9 through 12. Okay, so just give me a second as I get it pulled up. Oh, it seems like the rain has stopped, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shemi Shai. You know. Woo. All right. This is Leviticus chapter 11. I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales. That's plain and simple. Okay, not all fish have fins and scales. Some try to say that lobsters have fins. Okay, they're supposed to have fins and scales. All right, it's simple. Don't make no excuse, man, trying to justify your wickedness. Okay. All right, it says, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. Verse 10, all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the water, they shall be an abomination unto you. See, there'll be about an abomination. Eating squid, octopus, all that stuff. You know, they talk about calamari, all that stuff. That's going off, all right? Verse 11, these shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, okay? But ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Verse 12, whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination to you. So he's letting you know, man, not to eat these things, okay? But you got a lot of Israelites that they're not going to protect, they're not going to take the warning, okay? They're not going to take the rebuke, okay? We get on our paper, all right? Like I was saying, but no matter what, how many precepts you bring out, scriptures, how many videos you do, rebukes, Israel's going to do what Israel is going to want to do, all right? They're going to do what they want to do. And that's why the scriptures also says not all Israel is Israel, okay? Not all Israel is Israel. They're not going to take, this rebuke and stuff like that, because that's the spirit that they come in, do what thou wilt, which that's a vibration of Satan, okay? Ye are of your father the devil, all right? And the lust thereof ye shall do. All right. Got another precept I'm going to bring out here. I'm going to go to the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 17. All right, so give me a second as I get this pulled up. Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 13 says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. Okay, deceiving and being deceived. Okay, so not only are they deceiving, but they're being deceived themselves. Okay, so you're being deceived, man. Evil men. Okay, and this is not just evil men. Scripture, yes, says evil men, but evil men, women, and children. Yes, children too. You got wicked children out here, man, being wicked. Okay, being rebellious unto their parents and stuff, man. This is madness, man. And Yahweh Shemi Shai is going to destroy them, man. Because he has no respect of persons. Okay? This man, Matthias, man, that's a big old dude too, man. I heard, and I don't know for myself, but I heard that he don't even go out on the highways. He just does like videos in his car. Which is cool to do videos in your car, but you got to be coming out here making your body a living sacrifice. But the dude's a big dude, so I don't know, man. Which has no excuse, I've seen some big guys in the truth, man, and they out there going out there, all right? But this one guy made a comment on one of his videos and said, reading on in Acts 10, it specifically talks about man being clean or unclean, not food. And then he put Acts 10:28. He says, then he said to them, you know how unlawful it is for a Jewish man to keep company with or go to one of another nation. But God has shown me that I should not call any man common or unclean. So he was bringing that out. They were bringing out all kinds of precepts. And some of them I was like, ooh, I was taking notes and everything, man. I was like, yeah, for my lesson, But this guy, man, like I said, he using these scriptures, man, trying to justify himself, And also, by the way, before I get these other precepts out and bring these out, just want to show this picture real quick, man, of hidden pork in foods and things like that. So you be mindful. Also, be careful for seafood. When you read certain things, they might say it might contain, like some of your sardines, they say may contain crustaceans in them and stuff. So they showing you, man. People might ignorantly not read that and just eat those things. And then you wondering why Yahweh Shem Shah jacking you up. So be mindful of that, okay? So I just wanted to bring that information out real quick. You know, this is what it is. You know what we do, man. We do the research, man, and we present the information to our people, whether they want to hear it or not. You know, but those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, they're going to receive it, okay? You know, nobody's perfect. We might be eating the foul food that have stuff in it. This devil's wicked, man. Shoot, for at one time I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that the chemtrails, he's spraying like some kind of pork. I don't know if it's like pork powder or something, but it's of the swine, and he's putting it in the chemtrails. So that stuff's coming down. We're breathing that in. So like you're gonna get this pork regardless. You know, that's showing you how wicked this man is. Okay, but this is Proverbs 14 and 12, because this man might think that what he's doing is justified and it's okay. You know. So this right here shows you a mindset of a guy like that, because you know it's nothing new under the sun. Okay, we had men like this in the ancient world. All right, this is Proverbs 14 and 12. It says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." Okay, so you know what is the ways to death? Is sin. Sin is eating that pork, man. Okay, and then whether he wanted to keep justifying it or not. Okay. It's not, you know, it's not right. And Yahweh Shem Shah is going to get him. All right, because he's leading a lot of people astray, telling them that it's okay to do that. So they're going to think that they're justified by doing that. All right. So we're going to go here to the book of Psalms, the 78th chapter, and I'm going to start at verse 7. All right, and it says that they might set their hope in God and not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments. So you're supposed to keep them commandments. All right. Verse 8. And might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation. See, a generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with God. Okay. And I'm going to move down to verse 10. It says, they kept not the covenant of God and refused to walk in his law. So even though they're waking up and knowing they're Israelites, some of them are still refusing to walk into his laws and keep his laws. Okay, so you got a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of that, man, in these last days, man. But see, as we're waking up, the elect, you know, is waking up. You know, we're gonna rebuke that. Okay, but a guy like that, he's gonna try to make us out like we're the bad guys, and he's good. You know, but he's leading our people astray. Okay. This is Romans chapter 3 and verse 31. It says, do we then make void the law through faith? And look, it says, God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. Okay, so you see, you know, we don't make void the law, trying to, you know, he coming with that Christianity spirit like it's done away with, and it's not. You know, Yahweh Shem Shah is going to get you, man. All right. All right, we're going to go back to the Apocrypha. All right, and I got a, we're going to go to the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, this is the book of the, this is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. Okay, forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. See? So if you don't keep it, man, you're going to die, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Shah is going to get you. All right? So this man is trying to tell our people that it's okay to do that. You got people saying it's okay. Because I posted something on my, and it went viral, but I ended up deleting it because it was flooding my stuff so much that I wasn't being able to get my notifications for other posts that I was making. You know, people, because there was a lot of people that were on there commenting, but some of them didn't have sincere questions. Some of them, I was bringing out scriptures and they try to say, I don't believe that, or I don't agree, or whatever. And I'm like, well, you need to keep it moving, okay? Why you come on my post questioning it? Because they were trying to question the scriptures. I guess they said they wanted to get a Bible, because I guess the King James version is too much. But they got to be careful with these other versions. These other versions will can lead you away. It might not even it might say it's okay to do it. All right, they got a Bible. They're putting out a Bible now that they're trying to say homosexuality is okay. So you want to be careful with that. But see, Yahweh Shem Shah is going to destroy a lot of these people, man. in these last days because they're becoming wicked, man. Walking after their own lusts, their own hearts. All right, not setting their minds and stuff, man, on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. So I got this one last precept I'm gonna bring out, and I'll end it on this one. Lord willing, this was edifying to you too, man. Okay, you know. So I'm gonna bring this out because you know there's gonna come a time where a lot of people, you know, like this guy Matthias, if that's his name, you know, I can't remember. It's been so long, but you know, he's telling everybody it's okay to eat this pork and stuff. But yeah, he's doing videos and stuff. But he's gonna stand before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and it's gonna be like this. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 7. I'm going to start at verse 21. And it says, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. See? But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Okay? Verse 22. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Okay? Because he calls on the names and everything. But this man, so that shows you that just because you're doing these videos or you're going out on the highways don't mean that the Lord is dealing with you. Okay, again, it says, many will say to me in the day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils. All right, and it says, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Okay, because you know, a work is coming out here doing the work and bringing people into the truth. That's a wonderful work, man. All right, verse 23, it says, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Okay, iniquity is sin, man. Eating that pork and stuff, eating that seafood, you know, leading our people astray. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to get you for that, man. You'll be judged. And see, that's one thing. You don't want him to say that he never knew you and depart from him. Okay? So, Lord willing, y'all found this lesson here edifying. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. And shalom to you brothers and sisters out there until the next one. Shalom.